So let me go into now some of the specifics of the appliance industry. I am going to switch on my role. One thing that I would like to also mention here as far as navigation goes is the search window. So this is a global search. It functions like a Google search within NetSuite. So for example, if I am looking for a washer, it's gonna, I can start typing a keyword and it's gonna go find that for me, right? Or if I have a model number, I can type the model number and it'll find that anything related to that model would come up. So any combination of that is helpful. So I have a washer and a companion dryer. If I type in WM3, both of them shows up. Same thing is true for any other entity within the system. So I'm looking for, let's say, Aaron Abbott, and I just type a last name and it shows me not just the customer, but the opportunity related to it as well, right? So it comes in very handy. Let's talk about the inventory items we have set up here. So I have an LG washer. Now this washer, all the information was brought in through our integration to the buying group, in this case, Retail Deck. We also have integrations available to other buying groups, right, like Brand Source and other ones throughout the country. So I have my spec sheet here, just the information about this washer. Now down here, I'm going to come back to these details, but let me talk about this information. So I have my brand information, my category, my subcategory, family or color, and then there are rebates that are defined for the system. I have, these are instant rebates, by the way. Then I have competitive information that's coming in from the buying group. So big box retailer prices for this item. If somebody is doing a price matching, you know right up front what the other retailers are selling this for. I have my technical data, my map pricing, start end date for map, my deck pricing, my depth, color code, height, width, all the information that's available from the buying group. And then also the rebates, the manufacturer rebates that we bring in as well as part of that integration. Okay. In addition to this, we also have added extended warranty. So right now I have extended warranty that I believe 2 options, 2 years and 5 years, as you can set up here, and then mark this off to say this item qualifies for the extended warranty. We also can define required items. And in this case, I have a hose for this washer that's required. And if I go under optional items, I have a recycling washer fee and a companion dryer that's set up as an optional item. And I'll show you how that comes into play. This optional item, if I show up here, this is my dryer, pretty much the same information that's available on this spec sheets and then other details that are brought in through our buying group integration. Coming back to the item, before I get into the order entry, let me just quickly touch base on the depth of information that's available to you through NetSuite. So we have on the purchasing side, we have the costing method, the cost category, your average cost, purchase price, last purchase price. You also have information there to help you in forecasting and demand planning. So replenishment method right now is set to reorder points, purchase lead time, safety stock levels, if this item has a seasonal demand or not, preferred stock levels. And then down here, I have quantity that's on hand. Now, this quantity you can see by location. So I can see I have 10 of these available in Arlington, and I have 20 of these in Ashburn. There's more information here on the quantity itself. You have available to promise, lead time. You have also quantity breakdown on what items are, coming in on PO, On purchase orders, what items have been already committed, what's available, and what has been sitting on back order, right? So a lot of granularity and details for you to manage your inventory. Under sales and pricing, where I have my sales description, my cost estimate types, and then down here my list price and different discount price levels that get assigned to the customer. So when customer logs in, whether they're coming in, whether you're entering order through NetSuite ERP and you're selecting a customer, it would see which discount level customer is assigned to, and based on that gives them the right pricing. Or the customer is coming in through Suite Commerce, which is the e-commerce add-on for NetSuite, and I'll show you that in a second as well. Based on the price level assigned to the customer, they will get their correct pricing. Okay. And this pricing, by the way, is also linked to the pricing we get from our buying group integration, in this case, our integration via Retail Deck. Under inventory details, since this is a serialized item, I can see what inventory numbers, what serial numbers are available, and I can also run a trace on them, see when they were received, if they have been transferred from different locations, and if they have been fulfilled. So all that information is available to you on that inventory item record. Okay. There are a few other things that, I'll come back and touch base on. There's related records that are always available. You can see where this item has been referenced: sales orders, POs, item received, and cash sales. So all that information is very easily accessible right off of the item record.